This is Clickit000 and I'm starting a new series called We Appreciate Insects Today. Of course, it's about insects of all kinds, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the bugs that I like or the bugs I don't like, you know, bugs I've never heard about that we've found out about. Anyway, about bugs. And of course, if you've watched any of my videos or know me on Facebook, you know I love crickets and I have pet crickets. So to start the series off, here are the crickets. They're obviously brown, and these are very cute bugs, whereas you have some bugs that are kind of weird looking, kind of ugly, colorful, dark. And crickets are interesting because not only are they a good source of relaxation because you can listen to them chirp, you can like watch them in the cage, but they also provide a nice atmosphere. And as you can see in this cage of crickets, there are plenty of them. Now, if some of you don't know how to define male and female crickets, here's an idea. The female cricket is bigger, a little bit plumpy, and has what I like to call a buttstock in between her two butt prongs. And she lays her eggs either in soft soil or toilet paper. You know, they sometimes lay their eggs in the water dish over here. And then the male crickets are a bit smaller and have no buttstock. They still have two prongs, and they are the ones that make the noise. If you have seen some of my previous videos, you can see their flapping of the wings. That's them chirping. And that is actually the I am horny call. Because when a cricket chirps, that's his courting dance. And he also does what I like to call a little shimmy, which another part of some of my videos that, you know, you can see. But, yeah, that's pretty much their mating call. And that's why they chirp, which creates their beautiful sound that we so much enjoy. And also, there's a whole bunch of different crickets. Like you see here, this is called the Mormon cricket. Very funny name for a cricket. This is a mole cricket, which I'm not actually sure if they chirp. I don't think they do. And then this one right here is a camel cricket. And right here, as you see, we have a field cricket. Now, if you've never known the names of the baby crickets, there are 3 distinctive names: pinheads, nymphs, and cricks. And I think some of those differ from different types of crickets, but pretty much they're, you know, they shed their skin and they're tiny. And another thing is when the males are babies, they do not yet have their full wing capacity and can't chirp yet. They are also very nocturnal bugs, which means they sleep all day and come out at night to forage for food, mates, and other things. And they burrow under the dirt, and as you can see right here, I have a little bit of a rock statue. They're hiding in the little nooks and crannies, trying to get away from the light and everything. It is nighttime, but we have the lights on, so they're kind of looking for a place to get away. As well as you can see the little toilet paper tube chunk that I have there. There are some of them currently hiding in there. Another thing I'd like to talk about before I close this episode is their food source. Now, crickets enjoy a very big variety of food. They do like to eat other insects as well as their, you know, own kin. I have seen some of them eating, you know, other crickets in the cage. But along other lines, they like to eat, like, you know, oats, which you see a bottle of oats here. And they love to eat plants, like herbs and spices and vegetables and fruits. As well, you know, as stuff like grass and I think even dirt and stuff. And farmers have complained about it because they eat their crops. So that's pretty much it for today's episode of We Appreciate Insects Today. And I hope you enjoyed watching this little tutorial. And I will have plenty more to come in the future. It's like I said, this is pretty much about, you know, my love for bugs and wanting to share this with people like me who love bugs and want to get to know them. I'll also talk about some of the more dangerous bugs in the future, ones I may not like, because I want to cover pretty much all the bugs I've learned about and, you know, be able to teach some people, and, you know, people can talk to me about things. But anyway, I hope you enjoy my buggy talk.